Ayun guys, discuss lang natin about sa national budget. Ang national budget ng Pilipinas ay nakasulat sa General Appropriations Act. Ito yung nakalaan yung items ng expenditures ng Philippine government for a certain year. At ang nagpapasa dito ay ang legislative branch Pilipinas to the House of Representatives. Ngayon, sa kanila nag-originate yan. Usually, nagsistart yan sa mga budget hearings. At kailangan nilang maipasa yan. Because failure to do so would lead to a reenacted budget of the past year or the past General Appropriations Act. So usually, the executive through the DBM presents a national expenditure program, and then they submit it to Congress, to the House of Representatives, and then they deliberate on the budget of certain agencies. Usually, they always ask, how did you spend the budget on the past year? Did you achieve your certain targets and specific outcomes? Failure to do so would likely lead to a reduction of that agency's budget. If you cannot explain your agency's programs, then your budget will be reduced. A good example is the Office of the Vice President. In the previous years, they were given a budget of 2 billion. And some of them were used to spend on confidential and intelligence funds. However, the Vice President failed to explain, and they failed to explain the certain outcomes and their achievements. Kaya napawasan from 2 billion to 733 million. And then this year, I think the budget that will be approved to them is 902 million. They're asking for 902 million. Usually the expenditures are miscellaneous and other operating expenses, or MOOE, CapEx, and then however, the Vice President still did not explain the depth of their confidential intelligence funds, especially with their failed liquidations, like Mary Grace Piatos, other names, other alleged names that cannot be found. Yes, in a confidential intelligence funds are allowed. In fact, there's a COA circular that allows it way back 2015. However, there are certain parameters. First, it must be liquidated. Second, there must be an achievement of outcomes. And then third, at least the names of the informants being investigated can be identified, even though they are confidential. You cannot hide in the confidential to name the names. Ngayon, napaka-importante nito kasi diba may mga issue nga sa flood control, sa budget, at gustong pusisiin ng mga tao. Ngayon, just my take is that dapat hindi talaga mag-deviate sa National Expenditure Program, kasi para iwas insertions na ginagawa ng Congress. Tsaka align doon sa gusto ng executive. Kasi yung Malacanang through the NEDA, DBM, sila ang nagdedetermine ng mga polisiya. Economic policy, yun din ang magdedetermine ng budget. Kasi yun ang gustong gawin yung vision ng administrasyon. Ngayon, dahil sa mga insertion na ginawa ng mga congressman, pakuntsaban ng mga DPWH, binaboy nila. Kaya yan, nagkaroon ng mga flood control fiasco, scandal fiasco. Dapat talaga yan ang take ko dyan. Di baling Malacanang lang masusunod para iisa lang. Kahit pa, siyempre, considering mo rin mga klaseng political interest. Pero ang pinakamahalaga dyan, kailangan magawa talaga yung gusto ng Malacanang National Expenditure Program para maayos, organized. Magulo kasi pag merong mga insertion. So, ayun muna guys. Another episode of Just My Take will follow.